posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
We're gonna get it together this time. Period. Okay. Hey, Cancer, it's Purple Hayez, and I'm back to shine a positive light on your dark days, okay? Hopefully this reading goes a lot better than the last one because these interruptions be trying to stop me, but I'm gonna keep going. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys like the video and comment down below. And also, check out the description box down below as well, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, and thank you, ancestors, for all that you do and all that you will do. For every lesson is a blessing. Please continue to shine your positive light on me as well as the Cancers listening to this particular video, and also the cross watchers, aka the nosy people, okay, in the back. How y'all doing too? All right, so let's see what's going on with Cancers for the beginning of June, okay? What it's looking like, what's the vibe, what's the energy. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Full card, okay? A lot of you are tightening up on your expenses, but at the same time, you're saving more, and you're also saving more because a lot of you want to travel or have a lot more fun. You want to enjoy yourself more, okay? You have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. Yeah. This is definitely needed. You guys are tightening up on your finances because you're on the verge of giving up. And you feel like your only way out is to make sure your money is straight. Okay? So that you have plans to get away. You have plans to get away. And it's motivating you to save, save, save. Okay? What we got? The Three of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Cups and the Magician card. Okay? Yes, with the Three of Wands, you've been avoiding this for so long. A lot of you are still coming up with excuses to this day. You're like, well, I'm still not really sure, or, well, let me make sure this is in order. Like, no more excuses this time, okay, Cancer? Do what's best for you. Stop avoiding it and just do it, okay? You have the Eight of Cups here. A lot of you are looking for more. You're not satisfied with what's going on with around you right now. You're looking for more. Again, you want a way out. You're searching for a way out. The Magician card here. Even though you're working hard, you're also like hoping for a miracle or some type of come up to help the process go faster. Let's pull one more spread. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Five of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, this is your goal here, the King of Pentacles. A lot of you guys actually are getting your money up this year because you have so much that you want to do and look forward to. Your intuition, there's also something or someone in particular that you're going after. So there's a motivation. There's someone or something in particular that's motivating you to keep going as well. You're following your intuition, and your intuition is telling you to move forward. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Five of Pentacles. There's nothing wrong with needing help. You're going to need help along the way, Cancer, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of you are dealing with pride and ego. You don't want to admit that you need the help, or you're dealing with someone who's acting that way, as if you know they need help, but they're trying to play it cool. Their ego is getting in the way. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with getting a little push, getting a little help to go along the way, as long as you're showing that you appreciate it, and as long as it's not a taking advantage of type of situation, okay? But yeah, so basically overall, Cancer, you have your mind set. You have a plan. There's a particular goal that you're going after, okay? Right now you're focused on saving because it's like now or never with you. It's now or never. You've made the decision. You've been longing. Whatever you are longing for is not where you're at currently. Where you're at currently, it's not where you want to be. So you're longing for something else, and that's why you're also going on the move as well and moving forward, okay? You just need that push. Let's move on to the Oracle cards and see what other energy this is giving, okay, for the early June for Cancer. Whatever it is that you're after, Cancers, I wish you the absolute best, because whatever this is something that you've been wanting for a very long time. And now that you see that it's like within your reach, you're going after it, okay? You're like, I'm not messing it up this time. Okay? Okay, now, let's see what the Oracle card is talking about. We got just one. And we have the Guardian in reverse. You're just looking for, well, not necessarily looking for it, but you wouldn't mind getting a little bit of guidance. Remember when I told you that you need that little push, that little help? You're in need of guidance, whether you want to admit it or not, Cancer. You're just undecided on who can you get this particular guidance from. You want to be led into the right direction. You're just like, but for right now, you're doing it on your own. But and there's some of you who are lucky enough to have someone right at your side going through this journey with you. But then there are also some of you who feel like you will love that guidance. You will love some advice along the way. You just aren't really surrounded by enough people who are on the same page as you, Cancer, because maybe they're simply not ready to go where you are. And that's probably another reason why you're ready to get away from where you are, because you want to be around people who are like you, who are not going to hold you back, okay? Yes. All right. So let's move on to you and your person, all signs. So I wish you guys the best of luck, Cancers, okay? Do your thing, baby girl. Do your thing. Okay. And boy. Okay, you and your person, all signs. We're going to start off with Cancer and Cancers and work our way down, okay? So Cancer and Cancer, how do you two feel about one another? Okay, you have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Cancer, you're dealing with another Cancer who you're ready to give up on them. You feel like, listen, I done dealt with enough. I'm still here. I'm still around. I'm still here to tell you that I love you and to prove that I love you. But at the same time, I can't keep dealing with the same old, same old. You're close to your breaking point when it comes to this particular Cancer, okay? Okay. Cancer and Leo, how do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Leo. We have the Queen of Swords. Both of you guys have gone through a lot, but you're ready to be rewarded, if that makes sense. I feel like the two of you talk a lot about what you've gone through, and now you feel like, listen, I deserve more. I deserve the best. And I feel like you guys often have this conversation. So if you feel like you need to communicate this with Leo so that they won't waste your time, continue to do that, okay? Cancer and Virgo. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Virgo. Cancer and Virgo. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician in reverse for Cancer and... Ooh, my bad. Cancer and Virgo. So, money is the goal, and you want a fresh start when it comes to love. A lot of you are going through you guys have... This is like in the middle of the breakup. Some of you have broken up with the Virgo, and you feel like, all right, now I'm going to focus on the money, and I'm going to focus on getting a fresh start, okay? But it's not happening fast enough for most of you who have broken up with the Virgo. Now, those of you who are with a particular Virgo, you guys are more so trying to let go of the past, to not hold on to it, and you guys want to focus on the bigger goals, the bigger things. There's something new that the both of you as a team is working on, okay? For those of you who are with the Virgo. Cancer and Libra, how do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Libra, you have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Cancers, be careful when it comes to this particular Libra. They are not who they try to play out. They're not what they seem. They're not who they act like they are, okay? With this particular Libra. I feel like they lie a lot. This person has a background, probably a criminal background as well. So I would just say be careful for those of you who are dealing with this particular Libra. Cancer and Scorpio, how do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Scorpio, you have the 2 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You are not on good terms when it comes to this particular Scorpio. You've been avoiding them. You've been avoiding them because you feel like they're always asking you for something or begging for something. Or it could be vice versa. But someone here is being avoided because every time they're around, they need something, or they're throwing hints, or they often play victim too. Okay? Cancer and Sagittarius, how do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Judgment card here for Cancer and Sagittarius. I feel like you guys had a reality check. Someone was humbled here. Cancer and Sagittarius, I feel like you guys, it's not like you hate each other, or it's not like you guys are you know, arguing or anything like that. But if there was a situation that humbled the both of you, that both seemed fair and kind of brought you two closer. You guys have gone through like some type of trial or tribulation, something that was a struggle between you two, but it was needed in order for you to bring you guys closer, okay? Cancer and Capricorn. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Capricorn. Cancer and Capricorn. Okay, you have the Hanging Man in reverse, the Fool card in reverse, ooh, and the King of Wands here, ooh. Cancer and Capricorn, there's this particular Capricorn that you're dealing with, you often daydream about them a lot. You think about them a lot, but you guys aren't speaking. Someone was being naive when it came to this Capricorn. They let them get away with a lot. So maybe you let your Capricorn get away with a lot, but you often think about them, but you're not. You guys are not speaking. You care deeply about them. It just seems like this person brings you down or holds you back because you're always trying to make sure they're good. When in reality, this person comes off selfish. Just be careful with that. Cancer and Aquarius. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer and... let me get that. My fault, y'all. Y'all know how they go. Hold up. Okay, so this was the card that came out. Who are we doing? The two of you are longing for romance, longing for intimacy. I feel like there's not a lot of intimacy between you two. For those of you who are a couple who are dating or involved with someone who is an Aquarius, you guys are longing for each other. You guys need more time. Let's just say you're lacking in the intimacy department, but you're craving each other a lot, okay? The interruptions. You guys are longing for each other. For those of you who are not necessarily with your Aquarius, but you guys are like, you know, have a situationship, the both of you, it's like you guys try to put up a front, but you guys are feeling each other a lot more than what you try to put on, okay? Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Who we at now? Who we doing? Cancer and Pisces. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Pisces. Okay. Come on. All right. We have the Judgment card once again for Cancer and Pisces. Ooh. You guys has definitely gone through a lot, but I feel like you're working on trying to forgive each other. There's a lot of you who were dealing with the Pisces that you held on to a lot. You haven't necessarily said a lot to them because you felt as if they would take it the wrong way. Or maybe you guys, it would start off small and it would just blow up after a while. But I feel like now, you're noticing that everything that you've gone through with your Pisces was worth it. You're starting to realize that it was needed in order for you to evolve, okay? Cancer and Aries. How do you two feel about one another? Let's do that again. Cancer and Aries. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Aries. Okay. You have the Queen of Wands for Cancer and Aries. I feel like you guys, if you put this ego to the side, Cancer and Aries, you guys could potentially have a great thing. I feel like the both of you, I see the two of you laughing a lot. You make each other laugh a whole lot. And there's loyalty between you two. There's some type of like understanding or loyalty. Maybe you guys were friends first, but there's some type of understanding that you two have, okay? So that could potentially work out if you were in a relationship. If for those of you who aren't in one. Okay. Cancer and Taurus. Oh damn. Knight of Swords here in reverse. Cancer, when it comes to this particular Taurus, you guys have to stop being petty and stop bringing up things from the past that you told each other that you told each other that you forgave one another for the pain that was in the past. You've gotten over things from the past. But every time you guys get into some type of disagreement, it's still brought up. There's something from the past that you have gotten over, but it gets brought up whenever someone is angry. There's a lot of pettiness between you two. And you guys want to stop it before it ends up going from petty to drama. Okay? Cancer and Gemini, right? Last one. Cancer and Gemini. How do you two feel about one another? Okay, we have the 10 of Swords and we have the High Priestess for Cancer and Gemini. This particular Gemini had hurt you and betrayed you a lot. Okay, but at the same time, you wanted to give them another chance, but your intuition is telling you not to. You still love this particular person. You're still in love with your Gemini. For those of you who have strong feelings for one, you still care about them deeply. But at the same time, your intuition is telling you to move on. It's just hard for you to do so because you still care. But at the same time, that pain is still fresh, okay? Okay, Cancer, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this particular reading. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Once again, like the video, comment down below, and make sure you guys check out the description box down below, okay? I will see you guys soon. Bye.